Thrive has taken her time to understand why smallholder farmers are being stuck in poverty. Farmers do very informal businesses. There's no way banks can trace their financial history and advance loan to these farmers. Because they are also very in the remote, they hardly can have access to quality inputs. So they get inputs very expensive and not even, if you're not careful, not a good input. That affects the production, coupled with the fact that they hardly have advance from what their fathers and their fathers' fathers laid down to them as farming process. So they see farming as a livelihood, not really as a business.
Kimanin shekara 25 kenan zuwa 30 ina yin noma. To amma noman nan da muke yi mukan dan fuskanci matsaloli.
Sai maganan kamar idan ma mutum ya samu daman yayi to maganan taki muna da matsala akan taki saboda rashin karfi. To wannan kenan sai kuma magungunan feshin ciyawa nan tunda yanzu noma aka ce zaka duka ne kai noma kaga ai zaka dan yi dan karami ne.
The business is a very promising business, but we face a lot of problems due to so many reasons. First, government policy. Second, lack of availability of funds, which has been the main behind it. Within a year, you will be surprised that price of a feed can increase twice, and then maybe you have a budget for so and you can't meet up with the budget again. But Thrive Agric has come to our aid.
Saboda in kare mutunci na da ƴaƴana da dangi na da sauran buƙatar rayuwa ta wannan duniyar.
Ina yin noma ne. Na taso na waye gari iyayena suna yi kuma ni kuma na kama wannan sana'ar noma domin ciyar da iyalina da biyan bukatun a rayuwa ta ƴaƴa da dangi.
The farmer has a big problem accessing credit. He has a big problem access to quality input at an affordable price. He has a big problem also, the knowledge of modern agriculture or improved agricultural systems. And then he has the last problem for him is the selling.
Wani lokacin idan damuna ta zo taki yana wahalar da mu. Sannan yanayin noman tunda mutum bai da ƙarfi ba mu da motoci irin su tarakta din nan da za su yamutsa mana gona mai shuka, to shi ma matsala ne da kuma magungunan feshi da muke fuskanta a da.
Before Thrive Agric, I just felt agriculture is something that, that put food on our table and that's it. But, being a part of Thrive Agric, which our vision is, to build an Africa that can feed itself and the entire world, my perspective has, changed totally. I remember visiting a farm one of our farms in Zaria. It was an eye-opener for me, because I had the opportunity to interact with these farmers personally and get to know some of the things, or a lot of things that they go through in terms of, the challenges, the struggles, and this really has helped me, tailor the technology that we build at Thrive Agric, towards this, farmers, problem case. So far we've been helping them, ease their process, and create better ways for them to achieve, their goals.
Gaskiya alhamdulillah mun ga karuwa yadda ya kamata. Mun ga canji mai kyau a harkar noman da muke yin. Domin da ba ma yin ma noman masara na musamman, amma zuwan wannan kamfanoni ya sa yanzu noman masara muke kuma muna ganin ci gaba, abubuwan da muke mun samu canji mai yawa. Canji kamar abubuwan da muke noma da baka hike ka noma buhu 15 ko 20, yanzu kana yin kamar buhu 50 ko 70 ko 100 muna noma har 150. Kaga ko mun samu ci gaba.
Bayan abubuwan da ta rage mun sai dai kaɗan daga ciki, wato kaɗan. Menene kaɗan shine wato a lokacin da na shiga wannan kamfanin na samu koyarwa ta noman zamani ingantacce, iri na samu ingantacce wani na shuka yake ba da yabanya mai kyau da kuma tsaba amfani mai yawa.
Thrive Agric provide all the feed from day one till when you harvest. Thrive Agric provide all the drugs you need. Thrive Agric also provide the logistic. in the sense that they were the one that transport everything down to the farm.
Someone would ask, why are we so particular about smallholder farmers? At the moment, the food we consume in Nigeria, 70 to 80% of that comes from the smallholder farmers. And if we cannot solve the problems of those smallholder farmers, we will soon as a country or as a nation run into food security issue. As Thrive Agric, the process we've come up with to solve this problem is to first of all identify communities and farmers that are creditworthy. The field officer monitors or supervises the farmers and their fields from the day they pick up their input up until harvesting. He also is responsible for ensuring the farmers are trained on the agronomy practices, which includes planting, fertilizer application, first and second, of course. We have mapped out a very clear-cut process of growth for the farmers. That way we feel the farmers are making progress. And then, number one, what we've been able to solve in year one is to see that on the same field where a farmer is making 12, 15 bags per hectare, that is 1.5 metric tons, the farmer can clearly make 3.5, 4 metric tons now. And then as a business, we are currently doing up to 20,000 farmers. There's no way we can manage that kind of venture without really applying tech, right? So we have a very robust database as well as an ERP that helps us to network all the farmers in there.
This technology helps us to be able to have a history of assigning or seeing how our progress is, because it's detailed and we will know who entered what and when it was entered. So at a particular time, you know the effectiveness and the efficiency of your staff.
I heard about Thrive Agric on Instagram about a year ago, and Money Africa was talking about investing and how agri-tech was the in thing. So she actually mentioned Thrive Agric as one of the platforms, and then I checked it out and it was amazing, and I decided to just try it. So the reason I got interested in funding a farm was because I was looking for tools to be able to invest my money, because saving wasn't enough, right? So I wanted something to be able to, a platform where I can put in my money and then get it back after a period of time with interest. And then I checked it out, the rates were amazing. I think the first farm I funded was the poultry farm, and it had about 15% interest over 6 months, which was beautiful.
I didn't know whether Thrive Agric farms were insured, number one. Number two is that I wasn't sure whether I would get my returns back on investment. Number three also was that I wasn't sure whether Thrive Agric was just like another Ponzi scheme. So my experience farming with Thrive Agric has been really nice, awesome. So unlike some places where you farm, you get regular updates about farm you're funding, and also you can also, it's easy, they're accessible also. You can call anybody. I mean, sometimes I call Faith like 6, asking her some ridiculous question, and she's always come answering me.
So thank you, Thrive Agric, for the opportunity. I can actually fund a farm and be part of the agriculture sector without being a farmer. Yeah, and keep doing what you're doing. Well done, guys.
So these trainings hold once in every month. At the end of every month, the training, the farmers are invited for trainings as well as meetings. So the training, after the meeting, the training, they discuss, general progress of the venture. And it's very interesting to see that some of these meetings even help keep the farmers to know themselves. Some of them are not. I mean, they are coming from different communities, and then they help solve even each other's problems. You see that the farmer already has some certain kind of pest on his farm before, and there's a certain way he dealt with that issue. The moment another farmer say, "Yeah, I have this issue," you see clearly he'll be willing to, provide some assistance or some advice on how to go about that. So it's not just we dishing out solutions, but solution even comes from within.
Government aka yi musu magana sai da aka saki kuma yanzu daɗi muka ji cewa ma ba ba da kayan da wuri ba, tun da jiya mun je ta bangaren Ikara aka ɗan samu matsaloli, mun je mun ga
godiyar nan ko ita ce domin samun nasarar samun haɓaka amfani kuma ɓullo da wannan kamfani zuwa gare mu nan da muke a nan ƙauye da karkara ya ƙara mana ci gaba. Don haka abin da za mu iya cewa da wannan kamfani ubangiji Allah ya ƙara ɗaukaka shi, ya ƙara bunƙasa shi, ya kuma ƙara wa wannan kamfanin wato hazaƙa ta taimakon manoma yadda noma zai bunƙasa a yankin ƙasarmu nan ta Najeriya.
Kamar yadda muka fara da wannan kamfanoni muna fatan Allah ya ƙaro mana ci gaba da yadda za su daɗa buɗa mana hanyoyin da za mu samu mu ci gaba da ƙara yin noma mai yawa nan gaba. Gode da muke kenan.
I appreciate those who partner with Thrive Agric that makes this agric project a possibility.